Good morning, I'm Clinton Griffiths. Rainy and cool conditions are continuing to push planting back last week. But things are starting to pick up. USDA reporting in its latest crop progress report that 22% of the corn crop is now in the ground. That's well off the 5-year average, but up 8% from last week. States like Michigan, Minnesota, North Dakota, and Wisconsin really far behind right now. As for soybeans, 12% of the crop is planted. That's 12% behind average. The crop was 8% planted last week. Minnesota, just 2% planted, and Ohio has nothing in the ground. When it comes to soybeans right now, South Dakota sits at 5%. But this week could bring improved conditions, including in South Dakota. As Michelle Rook reports, things are finally starting to warm up for farmers.
Clinton, the planters are finally starting to roll here in South Dakota, but it has been a slow start, especially compared to the record pace set last spring. In the southeast, April was a bust for planting as farmers were waiting for warmer soil temperatures.
Last year we were about 10 degrees warmer, I feel like, median temperature day and night. We're not there yet.
And last spring, Nelson had the majority of his corn and soybeans seeded by now.
Last year I was half done with corn and I was on the home stretch of beans already. It was done the 1st of May with both.
The other concern has been drought, as 2021 was the driest growing season in the state in 100 years.
I think we had somewhere around 3.5 inches for our season right in here, and it was tough, and we're definitely behind on moisture.
Tim Ostrom also started planting into dry soils. He says they've had some rain, but will need much more with the dry subsoil.
This was a drought area last year, and I'm also concerned about what long-range forecasts have been. So far, they're saying that it's not really changed.
Still, he remains optimistic about yield prospects.
I'm fully expecting my yields, provided we don't have a drought this summer, to be just fine. And I'm still planning my maturity.
It's a stark contrast in northeast South Dakota as farmers are parked, waiting for soils to warm up and dry out.
Soil temps are in the low 30s and not a lot of sunny days, and forecast has more rain in it, so not a lot going on at all around here.
Chad Schooley farms not far from Hanton and has made some progress, but nothing like 2021.
I think that first couple days of May we were wrapping up, other than a few wet spots.
Schooley says he's not concerned about the late start yet.
We can put a lot of crop in the ground in a short period of time with the equipment that we run these days.
But Hanton says if the weather doesn't cooperate soon, yields will be compromised.
We're getting to where yields may start to get reduced because of late planting, and always the earlier we get it in, the better crop we generally have.
And it's a year farmers need bumper yields with historically tight global supplies. In South Dakota, I'm Michelle Rook reporting for Ag Day.